Yeah.
Hey, Yuliya, or whatever, how you say it. Look, Andy, Andy showed me your comments. Okay, now we'll talk about a couple things right here. First of all, I worked in the NFL for 7 years. Okay, I've banged many abroad, and if you would like me to get written or testimonials from someone, I have no problem doing it because it's all true. So I do take offense to those comments. Hope you understand that. You're probably, I'm not going to make any assertions on you. I don't know what you look like. Um, I do this to help people, and I don't do it for the negative comments. I know I always hear a lot of negative comments, but the bottom line is just to go over all that stuff. Um, you know, I've had better broads than you, and I can guarantee that. If you want written confirmation, I can get it for you. Okay, we'll cover that right now. Second of all, I made $50,000 working for San Francisco 49ers for 7 years. Now I make close to triple that. Okay, so there's your answer to that one. Okay, as far as working in the NFL, it was a dream job. Okay, and I was in there for 7 years, and I was doing something right because every year it's survival of the fittest. You don't know if you have your job or not. So I was a successful scout and a successful travel manager. So if you want to hate on that, fine. I left for college, and now I'm doing what I'm doing. And trust me, the San Francisco 49ers never took me on this trip. I won this trip. So now as far as the game goes, okay, I was going to do this on Wednesday, but since you're demanding this, we were just all ready to go to the casino. I was, took a shower, I was ready to go. But I'm all fired up. Should this be your max bet ever in your whole life? Absolutely not. Okay, because there's a lot of different factors you got to weigh in here. First of all, when you're looking at a team like Atlanta, okay, you got to trust the history. When have they ever won a big game in the playoffs? Never. Okay, never. So when you're looking at a team like Seattle, who's the underdog that's coming in with nothing to lose, I for sure am going to take Seattle plus the 4.5. If you can jump on the 4.5 right now, I jump on the 4.5. Just because I believe it's going to be a close game, and I believe that Seattle could win this game, and I'm about 58 to 60% sure that Seattle will cover the spread, just like what my statistics say. If you want to go big, I wouldn't go big. I wouldn't, and that's just me. And I'm giving you my advice as a scout, as working in the NFL, of knowing, watching plenty of football, being a professional handicapper. In all likelihood. Now you're looking at a team like Seattle, who's coming in with nothing to lose. They've won, been to Super Bowls. They've won a Super Bowl. They have a very experienced head coach. They have a great quarterback. Now you got to factor in if Thomas Rawls healthy, and is he going to play healthy? They're inside a dome. Their defense is playing real well. I think they will do a good job against Atlanta. Now, what's his name? Julio Jones is not 100%. So you got to take that in the factors. If they can stop Freeman, if they can stop the run, then they have a great shot to win. I don't think Atlanta is gonna kill them. I think Seattle's defense has something to prove. They always play with a chip on their shoulder. They have a better head coach. They have a more experienced head coach. They have a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Their offensive line's a lot better. So I agree that I would take Seattle. But you're right on that. But I would not make it your max bet of your life, because if you lose, then you lost everything, and I wouldn't do that, and I wouldn't tell you to do that, because I do this as a friend to all of Amy's viewers, and So I hope that answers the question. I hope did we cover everything on
Yeah.
all capitals? I saw all capitals, which means anger. If you have some issues, I have anger issues too. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that clears up a lot for you, and I hope that I hope that helps you. And we'll go from there. We'll see what your comments are. Usually, I don't make any videos on spot like this, because of the fact is I don't generally care what people think of me or say about me. I'm an alcoholic. I'm sober for 28 years. 28 months now, and I went. The reason for my alcoholism is my depression and anxiety. I'm not a good-looking person. Okay, I'll tell you that first. So I dealt with a lot of depression issues. We'll call a spade, but I have been successful with the ladies, and I guarantee, I'm not going to lie, it was because I worked in the NFL. Okay, bottom line. If you worked in the NFL, and I don't even know what you look like, but all you have to do is say, work with the NFL, and you have a better shot than anybody else. So that's all I have to say. I don't know, Andy, do you have any comments or anything like that?
No, I mean,
Did I cover it?
Sure, you covered everything. I think Yuliya can now realize, that obviously, and all the other viewers out there, oh, you guys never get laid. You never get laid. Why? Because I collect video games and fucking. I mean, what are we doing?
You don't even know me, and yeah, I agree. I'm not a good-looking person. I never will be a good-looking person. And look, I have different things going on in my life that you have a privy to know. You don't know my past. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know anything about me, and to come out and make a comment, because I do take it personal, because it's something that I'm not proud of. I wish I looked like this guy that we work with on the beach. There's like a starting strong safety. But you know what? Life is life. You got to play the hand that you're dealt, and that's what I've done. And I'm happier than ever. So.
Yep. And look, I mean, people. This is what we do. This is Aruba, folks. This ain't fucking. This ain't. This isn't fucking Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, let's fucking be real here. All right.
We won. We're the best at what we do. We are the best at
we're the best at selling broken down houses and roll mess.
Whatever you want to call it. But guess what? Something's working, right? So sign off. And if anyone's wondering about tonight, take Alabama tonight minus the points.
Alabama minus the points, folks. And again, Aruba, folks. Yuliya.
Aruba.
Aruba.